Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about the unit number 7. Pues vamos a hablar acerca de la unidad número 7. And here we have some assignments from the unit number 7. Tenemos aquí algunas asignaciones de la unidad número 7. Ustedes pueden observar. For example, we have the topic there, their, and their. Exercise number 2, page 113. The expressions for tenses in English. Get, go. Exercise 2 from page 115, 2 and 2. Sports, exercise 1 and 2, page 107. Read the passage, answer the questions from page 120 and 121. So let's pass to the next activity. For today, we're going to discuss this unit's number 7. Vamos a discutir lo que es la unidad número 7. Y ustedes van a ir trabajando el libro y completando las páginas que faltan de la unidad número 7. So here we have the first topic for today about the unit number 7. The first topic is their, and their. Their, and their are easy to confuse because they sound identical. Estos son fáciles de confundir porque prácticamente suenan idénticos. There, ¿en qué momento utilizamos there? Is a place, for example. There es un lugar, por ejemplo. I live there, yo vivo ahí. There are lots of shops. Hay bastantes negocios. There is like here. Ahí es como aquí. There is like here. There is for possession. There es utilizado para posesión. For example, I understand their argument. Yo entiendo sus argumentos. There is just like my, his, her, and our. There es prácticamente como un posesivo, igual que cuando yo digo mío, suyo, de ella, no de nosotros. Their, their is short for they are. Aquí tenemos la forma corta de they are, ¿verdad? Usando apóstrofe. For example, where are the rabbits? ¿Dónde están los conejos? They're near the tree. Ellos están cerca del árbol. There, and there. There para place. There es utilizado para un lugar. For example, she is there already. Ya está ahí. There is like here. There es como aquí. Ahí es como aquí. There shows ownership. There en este caso demuestra posesión o que alguien es dueño de otra cosa. For example, people can't leave their elbows. Their, their elbows. Cuando decimos their elbows, estamos hablando ¿de sus qué? De sus codos. Ujú. Entonces, observamos por aquí que their is like our. Their es posesivo. Tenemos their, short for they are. For example, they're all crazy. Todos están locos. They are. Es lo mismo. It's equal to they are. Their, and their. Their, and their are common words. And your readers will expect you to use the right one. A mistake involving one of these is a serious risk to your credibility as a writer. There is a contraction of they are. For example, they're not living on Saturday now. They are not living on Saturday now. I cannot believe they're from Boston. I cannot believe they are from Boston. Podemos ver la diferencia formal corta y formal larga. Tip. Only use their if you can substitute it with they are. Solamente vamos a utilizar their si lo queremos sustituir con they are, que es la forma larga. There is a contraction. There are two types of contraction. Assurance version of a word, for example, cannot. Contraction, so can I. One word forms from two words, for example, they are, contraction of to they are. Both types of contraction feature apostrophes. In the contraction they are, the apostrophe replaces the letter A and the two words are merged into one. For example, we have right here their. Their is for possession. It is like me, my book, your, his, her, its, and our. These are called possessive determiners, possessive adjectives in tradition grammar. Adjetivos posesivos en la gramática tradicional, ¿verdad? Eso lo consideramos como possessive determiners. Example sentences with their. Can you show the guests to their cabins? Hey, ya voy. I have seen their footprints before. Experiences the same everyone gives to their mistakes. ¿Qué voy? There is like here because it represents a place. There and here are adverbs of place. Son adverbios de lugar. There has two uses. It means a specific place. She's there. Esto significa que hay un lugar específico. Por ejemplo, ella está ahí. It means that something exists. There are two apples. Hay dos manzanas. Significa que también algo existe. More example sentences with there. The Germans are over there. Los alemanes están por ahí. In this example, there is a specific place. There is a good reason I'm not attending the party this year. Hay una buena razón por la cual no estoy atendiendo la fiesta este año. Example, where are your parents? Y aquí vamos a trabajar con estos ejercicios. Where are your parents? Vamos a ir completando con cada uno de ellos. Y como decimos, ellos están afuera. They, they're out. Ellos están afuera. The children did their homework, sus tareas, yesterday afternoon. There is, there is a cat in the garden. The boys are playing football with their ball. Where are the CDs? They're, they're in the box. Esos están en la caja. Acuérdense que there también puede ser usado para objetos, animales, en plural. Y en singular sería its. ¿Cuál sería esta? Their brother, su hermano. O sea que estoy hablando del hermano de Juana y de Pedro, su hermano, es un mecánico de carro. Es a car mechanic. Have you seen my book? It's over there. Está por ahí en mi libro. Mandy and Tom are waiting for their mom. We went to London and stayed there for 2 weeks. Permanecimos ahí por 2 semanas. They have forgotten to brush their teeth. Y de esta manera vamos a completar estos ejercicios. Exercise number 2 lo van a hacer ustedes de la página número 113. Ahora vamos al siguiente tema. Get and go. Get something, get somebody, receive, buy, and find. For example, you don't have it, you get it, you have it. That is practically, you get it and you have it, but that is practically the same, and you're gonna see an evolution of this. Did you get my letter last week? Receive. When you receive something, right? Get something is to receive. The next one, or to buy, or to find. I like your sweater. Where did you get it? Where did you buy it? That is the same. Hello, can I speak to Anne, please? Sure, I'll get her. Fine, and bring back or bring back. Is it difficult to get a job in your country? To find, right? Get cold, get hungry. Entonces recordemos que podemos utilizar el gets para recibir, para comprar o para encontrar algo o a alguien. Get cold, get hungry, tener frío o enfriarse, tener hambre, estar cansado, es mejorarse. Get cold, get hungry, get tired, get better. Get plus adjective, become. Es algo de llegar a ser. It's not, but it is not cold. It's getting cold. It is cold. Está frío. No está frío, se está poniendo frío, está frío. No está frío al inicio, right? Drink your coffee, it's getting cold. Bebe tu café, se está enfriando. If you don't eat, you get hungry. Si usted no come, usted estará hambriento. I'm sorry, he's sick. Lo siento, él está enfermo. I hope he gets better soon. Yo espero que él se mejore pronto. Grammar also gets married, get lost, casarse, perderse. Linda and Jack are getting married next month. Linda y Jack se están casando el siguiente mes. I went for a walk and got lost. Fui a caminar y me perdí. Got lost. I lost my way. Yo perdí mi camino. It is cold. Get to a place in this case. Get to work. Llegar a un trabajo. Get to Washington. Get home. Arrive. Llegar o arribar a un lugar. I usually get to work before 8:30. Yo usualmente llego al trabajo antes de las 8:30. Arrive at work. We went to Washington yesterday. Nosotros fuimos a Washington ayer. We left Boston at 8 and got to Washington at 9:30. Nosotros salimos de Boston a las 8 y llegamos a Washington a las 9:30. Can you tell me how to get the city center? ¿Puedes decirme cómo llegar a la centro de la ciudad? But get home, not get to home. Get to home es incorrecto usarlo. Solamente vamos a decir get home. Go home. What time did you get home last night? ¿A qué hora llegaste anoche? Get in, get out, get on o get off. Aquí tenemos entra, sale, enciéndelo, apágalo. Or get on, in this case, actívalo en este caso. Get in, get out, get on, get off. Ajá, ir sobre, por ejemplo, sobre algo, get on. Ir en un bus, get off. Ajá, bajarse, subirse. Y también tenemos lo que son las otras funciones, pero en este caso, get in a car, Get out of a car. Entra al carro, sale del carro. Get on. Get on en este caso, cuando hablamos de cosas más grandes, ¿verdad? Un bus, un tren, un avión. Get on a bus. Súbete al bus. Get on a train. Get on a plane. Súbete al tren, súbete al avión. Get off. Get off a bus. Baja del bus, baja del tren, baja del avión. Get on, get off. Ahí está la diferencia entre get in, get out, get on, and get off. She gets in the car and drive away. You can also say get into the car. They get on the bus outside the hotel and get off at the main street. Ok, aquí está incorrecto, como está escrito. Also right. You can say right here. Also, let it go instead of let it E. Ok, entonces vamos a hacer el ejercicio número uno. Exercise number one from this part. Y ustedes van a resolver el ejercicio número 2 de la página 115. Ok, entonces, ¿qué tenemos? We stopped at the gas station to what? We stopped at the gas station. Paramos en la gasolinera para to, ajá, to some gas. Quick, this man is sick. We have to. Este man está enfermo. Rápido, este man está enfermo. We have to, ¿qué? We have to. Entonces vamos a usar el gets. Ajá, para más que más el adjetivo para ir describiendo cada uno de estos aspectos. Si se fijan, aquí tenemos to get, que es to get some gas. Nosotros paramos en la gasolinera para llenar un poco de combustible. ¿Mm? Y cuando decimos este hombre está enfermo, apúrate. Nosotros tenemos que llevarlo al to get to the doctor, ¿verdad? Tenemos que llevarlo al doctor, to get to the doctor. Are you going to the concert? ¿Está yendo al concierto? Yes. If I can, yes, if I can get a ticket. Puedo tener un ticket. I have an interview every day, but I don't care. Yo tengo una entrevista todos los días, pero yo no tengo, o yo tengo que. Ujú. I have an interview every day, but I don't get the job. Pero yo no recibo el trabajo. When you go to the store, cuando usted va a la tienda, can you get, cuando usted va a la tienda, can you get some milk? ¿Puedo conseguir algo de leche? She has a good job. She has a good job. Ella tiene un buen trabajo. She ella recibe a very good salary. Ella recibe un buen salario. If you don't eat, si usted no come, you'll usted estará, you'll get hungry. Usted estará hambrienta. Usted estará con hambre. Everybody wants to stay young. Todos quieren permanecer o mantenerse jóvenes. But we all get older. Pero que todos vamos a envejecer. Gets older. Don't go out in the rain. No vayas afuera porque llueve. You'll get wet. Tú te mojarás. Y el último, if you don't know the way home, si tú no conoces el camino a casa, we can get lost. No podemos perder. We can get lost. De manera, vamos a hacer estos ejercicios para completar y ustedes van a terminar el ejercicio número 2. En este caso usando getting. Drink your coffee. It's getting. ¿Y getting qué? Getting cold. It's getting cold. Se está enfriando. Ahora tenemos lo que es el to and to. I'm going to explain this part. Ay, bebecito. Two and two are easy to confuse because they sound identical. Two has two meanings. For example, two means as well. For example, your eye is swollen. Your lip is swollen too. Two conveys the idea of in excess. For example, your cat is too fast. Two also has two meanings. Por ejemplo, cuando estamos hablando de exceso, podemos utilizar to. Su gato es muy rápido o está muy gordo. It's too fat. If, for example, your eye is swollen, your lip is swollen too. So the next one is to also have two meaning. To is like for or towards. These words are called prepositions. For example, give it to him. Darle esto a él. To es cuando estamos hablando de to is like for or towards. Para o hacia quién. Dale esto a él. To is used before a verbs to shows the infinitive form of a verb. Es la forma infinitiva de un verbo. For example, I want to run. Yo quiero correr. I need to think. Necesito pensar. Entonces, siempre un verbo infinitivo va a ir antes el to. To y los gerundios son los que terminan en ing y a eso no le agregamos el to. To and to. To is used before a verb. I want to eat the whole cake. Yo quiero comerme todo el pastel. Overly, in excess. It is too heavy. Esto está muy pesado. Two is like for or towards. Give it to him, give it to me. Dale esto, dame esto. To as well also es como además. I want some too. Yo quiero algunos también. Examples of two. Here are some examples. Sentences with two, for example, two meanings. Okay, we're gonna check over here. Examples with two. Here are some examples. Sentences with two. Examples with two meanings as well or also. I can do it. I can do it too. Yo lo puedo hacer también. Do you think that too? ¿Tú también piensas eso? Examples with to, meaning in excess. This cat is too chubby. The shoes were too expensive. Los zapatos eran muy caros. I'm glad to hear you smoke. A man should always have an occupation of some kind. There are far too many idle men in London as cities. Example with to. Here are some examples. Sentences with to. Example with two expressions. To walk, to run, to paint. I want to run around the planet. Quiero correr alrededor del planeta. Did you tell her what to think? ¿Tú le dijiste a ella qué pensar? I'm glad to hear your smoke. A man should always have an occupation of some kind. There are far too many idle men in London as it is. These are all verbs in the infinitive or in their infinitive forms. Example with to, in expression like to the park, to the postman, in agree to the proposal. She handed the parcel to the stranger. I'm going to the park. The word to in these examples is a preposition. Now let's pass to the next page. Common terms with to or to. Here are some terms. For example, too little, too late, bastante pequeño, bastante tarde, too much, mucho, a menudo, bastante a menudo, too often, bastante viejo, bastante joven, too old, too young. Here are some common terms with to go, to whom it may concern, to the to, to her is human, to forgive is divine. Here's our sentences using the version. For example, I was too old. Definitive form. Verbs are doing words, to dance, to sit, to fly, to think. Que eso ya lo hemos discutido. Ahora tenemos lo que son deportes. Sports. American football, archery, artistic gymnastics, athletics, badminton, baseball, basketball, bowling, boxing, cycling, diving, football, soccer, golf, handball, hockey, horse riding, ice hockey, judo, karate, kayaking, polo, and also we have right here rhythmic gymnastic, rowing, rugby, running, sailing, softball, surfing, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting, wrestling. Y esos son diferentes deportes que tenemos. Y ahora vamos a la lectura, the reading. Una vez que hagamos la lectura, vamos a responder la página número 121 y 122 y hasta ahí nos vamos a quedar en esta unidad. Reading, directions, read the passage, then answer the questions below. Mm.
En medio de todas estas crisis o estos episodios que tu mamá tenía, ¿cuál es el recuerdo más lindo que lindo, lindo no tengo, pero yo lo voy a hacer lindo? Creo que ya esté bien. Ahorita hoy, después de esta mañana, y te dije, ya ni le 15 minutos para llegar tarde a la entrevista porque ando dejando un material selecto en la clase, porque quiero construir un palacio. Pero voy a hacerlo, aunque nunca tuve. Yo sé que las cosas materiales no sirven, pero yo sé que yo tendré su casa bonita. Yo también me voy a sentir bien de quererla visitar, de llevarle a mi perro, de llevarle a mi esposa, de llevarle a mi hijo y poder, yo sé que no se puede rescatar el tiempo perdido, eso es imposible, no puede recuperar, pero sí puedo hacer algo con el hoy y el mañana. Eso es lo que voy a hacer. Cuando me hablas de quiero construir un puerto lindo, ¿qué pedirías? Si pudieras pedir algún recuerdo, algo que vos quisieras vivir con ellos, que te haría feliz. Pero
It is bad to have food stuck between your teeth for long periods of time. This is because food attracts germs, germs produce acid, and acid hurts your teeth and gums. Flossing helps to remove the food that gets stuck between your teeth. This explains why flossing helps to keep your mouth healthy. But some doctors say that flossing can be also good for your heart. It may seem strange that something you do for your teeth can have any effect on your heart. Doctors have come up with a few ideas about how flossing works to keep your heart healthy. One idea is that the germs that hurt your teeth can leave the mouth and travel into your blood. Germs that get into the blood can then attack your heart. Another idea is based on the fact that when there are too many germs in your mouth, the body tries to fight against these germs. For some reason, the way the body fights these mouth germs may end up weakening the heart over time. Not every doctor agrees about these ideas. Some doctors think that the link between good flossing habits and good heart health is only a coincidence. A coincidence is the occurrence of two or more events at one time, apparently by mere chance. The incidence of these events is completely random, as they do not admit of any reliable cause and effect relationship between them. For example, every time I wash my car, it rains. This does not mean that when I wash my car, I somehow change the weather. This is only a coincidence. Likewise, some doctors think that people who have a bad flossing habits just happen to also have heart problems, and people who have good flossing habits just happen to have healthy hearts. The theory that flossing your teeth helps to keep your heart healthy might not be true, but every doctor agrees that flossing is a great way to keep your teeth healthy. Some even, or so even, if flossing does not help your heart, it is sure to help your teeth. This is enough of a reason for everyone to floss their teeth every day. Now let's answer the questions right here from page 120 and page 121. That's all for today.